The feeling of being overwhelmed or unable to cope with mental and emotional pressure is stress. Stress is our body's response to pressure. Many different situations or life events can cause stress. Sometimes this stress response can be useful. It can help us push through fear or pain. However, too much stress can cause negative effects. Long term, this can affect our physical and mental health. As per the result of large-scale survey conducted across India in 2019, young adults between the age of 20 and 29 years of both genders were the most stressed in the country. The major cause of high level stress among young people are peer pressure, pressure to succeed in academics or work, and irregular routine. 50% of Indian professionals have reported that an uncertain future is their topmost source of stress, as was revealed in a recently concluded survey by the Sevenfold, a boutique HR and well-being firm. Every year, the world celebrates International Stress Awareness Week from 1st to 5th November. This week encourages people to sit back, unwind, and embrace peace. Awareness about this became even more significant this year due to the tough times people across the world have gone through in the COVID-19 outbreak. We at MediCircle are conducting International Stress Awareness Week series, wherein we will be featuring experts in this field to understand and create more awareness about the effects of stress. Hello, I'm Aprajita Mehra, and today our guest for the talk is Dr. Rajesh Nalawade. Dr. Rajesh Nalawade is a homeopathic psychiatrist at Dr. Nalawade Homeopathic Clinic and Stress Management Center, Pune. He has high proficiency in interacting with patients and understanding their physical, mental, psychological, and behavioral details for appropriate analysis to deduct the correct homeopathic medicines as well as counseling. He has published a research paper, Stress Relieving Techniques for Organizational Stressors, in International Journal, IJRCM, International Journal of Research in Commerce and Management, in March 2016. It is our pleasure to host him today on Dr. Speak. Welcome to MediCircle, Dr. Rajesh. How are you today, sir?
Good, ma'am.
Oh, fantastic. So we'll quickly move on to our first question of the day, and
Yes,
that would
sure.
be, yes, that would be, what are the common causes of stress, sir?
Now, if you see this in challenging world, the basic cause of the stress in any individual's life is when the demand and expectations from him exceeds his capacities as well as his resources. Uh, if you see the resources of any individual, his physical strength, his mental and emotional strength, his attitude and his beliefs,
Right.
his coping skills, and his ability to relax. Then social support. These are the resources a person has. And if you see the demands uh, mounting on this particular individuals from his own personal, familial situation, his social situation, and his occupational situation. So demands in day out routine life, if you see there is a physical need of a physical strength, need of emotional stability, then his financial security as well as his social standing, social image, you can say. So these are day in day out expectations from him. Then a second important part is adjustment to the changing situations, like changes to facing new circumstances, new job situation, a marriage can be a thing, new life events, meeting to new persons. So a person has to adjust to this situation. Second, important life events or losses in the life, like loss of a person, loss of a job, loss of a social position. These are the situations which expect something more from an individual in that particular situation. Third is our expectations from ourselves as well as from others. So all these situations put a demand, huge demand on the individual, and if his demands are more than his resources and capacities, probably it set up a stress on him. So nowadays, if you see in day out life, what are the commonest stresses are job pressure, time pressure, interpersonal relationships, then his expectations and financial expectations and other emotional expectations from others. Then if any loss in a particular situation, then facing new challenges. These are the day in, day out routine stressors. So these are the common causes of the stress.
All right, very well explained that, sir. Because these are the most common things that an individual is every day facing, which you have
Right.
just pointed out. So, my next question to you would be just a follow up of this. So, when should a person, seek professional help to deal with these kind of, stresses? Is there a threshold value? Is there a red flag that they should be noticing in themselves? So they should start seeking help.
Look, since ages we have been facing to the stress, and every individual has this innate capacity to deal with the stress. So every living organism has this physical and psychological apparatus or response to the stress, which is called a stress response. We normally term it as a fight or flight response. Either we fight with the situation or run away from the situation. So in that particular situation, our bodily mechanism brings some modification and to meet with the challenges or the stresses. And once the stress is over, it's come back to the normal and we feel this healthy normal life. Given an example, if you face with the stress, our heart rate will go up, your respiration will be high, your digestion system will alter, your brain will be alert. Right. So in that particular situation, for a momentarily, your BP will raise, your heart rate will raise, then probably you will feel some discomfort, you will feel headache, you will feel stressed up. And once the situation is over, you come back to the normal. This is the pretty normal mechanism. Now, but once the stress is ongoing, chronic and persistent, then this physical and mental mechanism will face the challenges to meet with this stressful situation. And probably it will take a toll on the systems. So for example, your heart rate will be continuously high, your BP will be continuously high. So probably it will end up into a blood pressure situation. Your digestion will get disturbed. So there will be an indigestion or acidity, etc., will be going on and on. So probably a person will get up in a long-term headache. There will be hormonal changes, end up into diabetes or other hormonal issues. So PCOD-like situations. So this is a situation where your mental and physical apparatus is not able to handle the stress and land up into a situation where it is more than the stress response. So you end up into a disease condition. This is where you are actually expected to meet a professional, because you yourself are not able to meet with the stress.
All right, looking at this answer, I realize that the moment an individual realizes that whatever is happening with him has started showing some, physical,
Yes.
signs of, something not being taken care of, and they are
Right.
unable to take care of it themselves, then
Yes.
I think it should be a, time to actually go out and seek a doctor.
Yes,
So
yes.
naturally, the next question comes, to my mind is that what are the types of professional help which are available to deal with stress, doctor?
If you see to deal with the stress, first one need to understand the stress of an individual. So here consultation is needed, understanding of the stress and its effects on the body. So if you want to understand stress and its effects on the body, one need to consult the person, has to take in-depth understanding of the person and his stress. Second, accordingly, counseling is needed. To deal with the effects of the stress on the person, one need to go for a medical management, psychotherapeutic management. And if you want to handle the stress of the situation, one need to make him aware of his stresses. So there are stress relieving techniques, mindfulness techniques. Then to take care of the stress, relaxation techniques are there. So in total, if you see consultation, psychotherapeutic management, counseling, relaxation techniques, and mindfulness, or we can say counseling part. So these are the different professional helps are available for the stress management techniques.
All right. So That brings me to the last question of tonight's interview, and which is,
Right.
are there any lifestyle habits, doctor, that can actually help reduce stress at our own end?
If you see in the challenging world, we have hardly anything to do with the demands of the situation. What we can do, the only best solution is to enhance yourself, enhance your resources and capacities. As already discussed, what are your resources? So any lifestyle habits which can enhance your resources will definitely help you deal with the stress. So if you want to enhance your physical stress, take balanced diet, take adequate and timely sleep,
Mhm.
go for exercise. It may be walking, running, and swimming, and top it with yoga, meditation. Second, if you want to enhance your emotional strength, first try to relax yourself on daily basis. Second, ventilate yourself to a person, a closed one, where you can talk very openly. Don't pent up your emotions. Second, develop a very good IPR. So to take care of the emotional health, one need to practice calming daily. Second, try to communicate with others. Try to communicate with somebody who is close to you. So ventilate yourself. Don't pent up your emotions. Then try to engage into the activities which can make you laugh, make you relax, like hobbies. Again, socialization and spiritual activities might help to enhance your emotional and mental health or mental strength. To take care of your attitudes and beliefs, keep clear goals and aspiration in the life. Set priorities and be positive and optimistic about to achieve these priorities. Accept the failures and feedbacks very positively, and try to communicate with others. Learn communication, and always be positive about all the positive things come up in your life. Now, to strengthen your copings and life experiences, try to manage your time. Time management is very key. Make daily checklist, and try to see that you put off the checklists. Then break this large and bigger task into very very small and manageable tasks, because large tasks and large projects always put a pressure on you. Take help from others, delegate the work. So these are the simple things which can help you to enhance your coping skills. And final, when you want to enhance your ability to relax, try to learn relaxation techniques, respiratory exercises. In total, what is important, what you can do as well as what you should not do. So don't take alcohol, don't smoke to take relaxation. Don't take drugs to relax yourself. Don't eat too much or too little. Don't sleep too much. Don't get engulfed into the TV, mobile, and all these apps. Rather, go out, walk, go to the nature, go, laugh, speak to others, ventilate yourself, socialize yourself. So these are there are ample of things you can make in your routine things, and it will be a very good stress busters.
Fantastic. Though very simple tips, very simple and easy coping techniques that you have shared with us, Doctor. And I believe through this interview, all the audience of MediCircle have actually learned so much from you, and they are definitely going to get, understand more about this and try and handle it better. And they would definitely seek professional help if at all it is required in their life for themselves and for their loved ones also. So thank you so
Right.
much for coming on our show and sharing your valuable time and insights with us here at MediCircle. It was really a pleasure hosting you today. Thank you so much,
Thank
Doctor.
you. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Good night, sir.
Thank you. Good night.